Howdy, y'all. It's been a pretty good Friday the 13th for me today. I got me some comics, found some vinyl at a thrift shop, a couple of cards, got some caffeine-free Coke Zero, so now I can booze my Jack and Cokes on work nights. So, pretty good day for me today. Got a couple of packs for you, some Cooperstown and a surprise. But let's go over the comics first, just because you have no interest in seeing them, but I want to show them off. Of course, we have the ponies. Also got some mind management on the advice of those back pages on Twitter. This looks kind of interesting, and at the very least, I like the band MGMT. So, a dollar box, Negative Burn, old comic from the 90s. Rare and Rick's Rare Bit Fiends, Warren Ricks. Some Rick Vitch weirdness. A Sandman comic I needed for $1. I only need about 5, and now it's down to 4 thanks to the water damage on this one. But I read them, I don't collect them. So, and some Will Eisner is always good. So there's the comics. Let's look at the packs. Here's some Cooperstown from Panini. Panini has done this set for the past 2 years. It's basically a Hall of Fame set. I kind of liked it last year. This year, this is the first I've seen of it. It was just sitting in a box at Target, so I thought, what the hell, I'll pick them up. One thing new is there are Colgan's discs in every pack, so I do not know what the heck those are, but gotta love the discs. And there's one extra, well, the disc is the extra card in every pack, I guess. Last year there were 5 per pack. This year there's 6. But hey, let's do some. Let's do some Panini. You gotta love it. And I like the Legends packs. So what the heck? All right. Here's our disc. Yogi. Nice. Yogi and Sandman, always a good thing. Alright, Cooperstown. Frank Chance of Tinker to Evers fame. Backs are kind of cool. Looks like they've got a specific game stats on there. That's kind of neat. And Yogi hot pack. There's 2 Yogis. Insert, I guess. Walter Johnson's glove. That's kind of cool. Don't see too many equipment cards like this. Yeah, it looks like a insert. Yeah, I remember Score did a few cards like this back in early 90s. Upper Deck had like a contest with a few equipment photos on it back in the 90s, but you don't see old gloves too often. What else we got here? Richie Ashburn. That's a nice one. Philly for most of his career. I think he played 1 season with the Cubs. Class of 1995. And last but not least, George Sisler, who was a Brave for like 1 season. So I'll count him as a Brave. That's a decent set. The design is a little busy, but last year's was busy too. This is a, classic design. There's a whole lot of border, not a lot of picture, but aren't a whole lot of Legends set unless you count Helen and Ginter this year. So this might be a nice one if you like the old timers. Here's a bonus pack, some Garbage Pail Kids Chrome. These suckers are basically reprints of the first series. And first series cards are hard as hell to find. So I might be collecting this set just for the first series set that I need. Alright, here's card number 1. This is a L14B, so I think that's a lost card of Will Hung. And this card is just bad on so many levels. So which is why we love Garbage Pail Kids. And as you can see, these things are super shiny. You can see me in the reflection, holding up my little droid device. Let's look at the back. See, yeah, Lost Garbage Pail Kids. This card features an original Garbage Pail Kid from the 1980s, which remained unpublished in that decade. Gee, I wonder why. So, there's Will Hung. We have Dead Ted, Weirdo Fractor, Disco Fractor. Look at that. Dead Ted is disco jamming. Look at that. The moon looks like a disco ball. I have no idea what kind of refractor this is, but it's cool as hell. And backs of these have the award cards, or awards that were on the original backs, which is kind of cool. This is a refractor. Well, it's more than a refractor. It's a freaking disco fractor, as far as I'm concerned. So there's Dead Ted doing the time warp again. And is it? No. Blasted Billy. Oh well. Everyone loves Atom Bomb, but everyone hates Blasted Billy because they see this and they want Atom Bomb. But, ooh, checklist. Ooh. And this looks to be the checklist of the base set of 41 cards times 2 different name variations for each. So you've got a, what is that, 82 card set if you want both varieties. And then there are also the lost cards, and there's another set, there's sketches in there too. So you've got an 81 card set plus 2 insert sets. But at four cards a pack, it might be a little difficult to complete, but it would be nice. And last but not least, here's Fryin' Brian, who this is an original with a Squealer's license on the back. And apparently death by electrocution is just fine for the 80s, but being Will Hung is not. So, alright, there's our stuff. We got the Yogi Hot Pack from Panini. We got the disco balls from Topps. Very pleased with all this stuff. Good Friday the 13th. Alright, I think that's it for today, and y'all have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye.